Canada, terre de nos aïeux, tant franc et saint, de fleurons glorieux, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good afternoon to everyone joining us today in our Founders Day celebration. Bonjour à toutes celles et ceux qui se joignent à nous aujourd'hui pour célébrer notre journée de la fondatrice. Founders Day is a tradition that celebrates the study's 106 years of history. It is an opportunity for us to come together as a community to reflect on where we came from, how far we have come, and the opportunities which await us in the future. C'est le moment de rendre hommage aux personnes qui ont contribué à la construction de cette école et d'être fiers de ce que nous avons hérité d'elle. However, we should also carry a feeling of responsibility for moving forward and continuing to build a school that, in the words of our founder, Margaret Gascoigne, is focused on teaching things that really matter. Merci aux membres, anciens et actuels, de notre Conseil des gouverneurs et de notre fondation. Merci à nos anciens élèves, à nos parents, anciens et actuels, et aux membres du corps enseignant et du personnel, anciens et actuels, qui continuent de travailler ensemble pour bâtir cette école florissante et cette communauté extraordinaire. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce this year's head girl, Sabine Maas.
There are two ways people look at birthdays. Some might reflect on the happy times in their lives leading up to these moments. Others might wonder what the future holds. These are both vital things to consider when celebrating a milestone. Birthdays are significant, and today, October 22nd, 2021, happens to be the study's 106th birthday. Dear Miss McInnes, Madame Kim, Miss List, old girls, faculty, staff, very special guests, and fellow study students, I stand before you today not to sing happy birthday, but instead to commemorate incredible moments that make up 106 years of our school. In 1915, a brave woman named Margaret Gascoigne had a vision. In the study of her downtown Montreal home, hence the name The Study, Miss Gascoigne planted the seeds of what would soon blossom into the school we cherish today. Miss Gascoigne hoped to create an environment where young women, such as myself, are offered the things that really matter, taught the things that really matter, and offered an opportunity they might not receive elsewhere, an opportunity to become a great woman. In my opinion, she skillfully completed this mission. By instilling determination and creating an environment that fosters a love of learning, Miss Gascoigne and her successors, Mary Harvey, Catherine Lamont, Jean Scott, Eve Marshall, Mary-Lise Troebert, Elizabeth Falco, Nancy Sweer, and of course, Miss McInnes, have encouraged girls to speak up, grow, and create endless memorable study moments leading to lasting friendships. For this, we as students thank you deeply. Over the past century, the world has evolved into a vastly different place. For instance, I'm delivering a speech to a camera, whereas the first study girls attended school amid the First World War. Yet, no matter what decade, or in this case, century, study girls have always been connected by a series of shared moments. Intense classroom discussions, soccer trips, school plays, house days, clubs, Spirit Week, the holiday concert, the annual sports day, bazaar, special person breakfast, and of course, Founders Day cupcakes. These moments, and I've only listed a few, all hold much more significance than for which we give them credit. As a school, we have evolved. Quills and ink became laptops and iPads. We've expanded, changed our uniform, and made new connections. But at the base of it, we are simply new generations of the same family. Depuis mon arrivée en 7e année, j'ai eu la chance de vivre l'expérience du study sous deux angles très différents, the study pré-Covid et the study post-Covid. Malgré les immenses bouleversements que nous avons subis comme jeunes femmes et surtout comme élèves au cours des dernières années, notre curiosité et notre résilience inculquées par nos années au study ont fait que nous avons réussi à créer notre joie dans les moments que nous vivons ensemble. Par exemple, depuis cette pandémie, je ne me souviens pas du jour où le couvre-feu a été mis en place, mais je me souviens de chaque moment que j'ai partagé avec mes camarades de classe. Autrement dit, nous avons appris à apprécier davantage chaque seconde précieuse que nous passons ensemble. Comme jeune femme, il est important de vivre dans l'instant présent, car on ne sait jamais quand ces moments irremplaçables pourraient prendre fin. Me voici, une élève d'11e année, essayant toujours de comprendre comment ce chapitre de ma vie, mon passage au study, est presque terminé. Mais ceci n'est pas vrai. Mon passage n'est pas terminé. Even after graduation, a study girl is always a study girl. Un jour, je reviendrai et je serai accueillie avec un sourire chaleureux et espérons une place dans le gymnase lors d'une autre journée de la fondatrice. And that is what I love most about this school. No matter how old, how young, how new, or how different you think you may be, the study's unwavering support is ever present. For 106 years, we have learned to grow, all the while remembering Miss Gascoigne's original goal, providing an impeccable education for young women, and by doing so, changing the future. Year by year, day by day, and moment by moment, together we contribute to the study's proud memory bank of amazing moments. So please, I invite you all to take this day, Founders Day, to, of course, enjoy your cupcake, but more importantly, reflect on the remarkable moments for which you want the study to be remembered 106 years from now. Thank you.
Thank you, Sabine. En 2003, the study a créé un prix spécial en l'honneur de Judy Elder, de la promotion de 1971. This award is presented annually to a study old girl who has distinguished herself in her chosen field and who embodies the values that Judy embraced. Heart-based leadership, ambition to excel in a chosen field, courage to break new ground, and commitment to teach and inspire through mentorship. We reached out to Judy's brother, Mr. Matthew Elder, to say a few words about his late sister Judy.
It's hard to believe the Judy Elder Alumni Award is now 19 years old, and that it's been nearly 20 years since we lost Judy. But as this award and our memories attest, we will never really lose her, as her powerful legacy continues to motivate us. The amazing thing about Judy is pretty much from her earliest years she developed the characteristics that inspire the award: leadership, ambition, courage, and mentorship. And she did this through her heart and with tremendous people skills. We remember her at perhaps age 4 or 5 on our front walkway, chatting with passers-by and charming the neighbors. We grew up in a fairly laissez-faire household in which we received just enough guidance from our parents to keep us on track, but with the freedom to learn to make decisions and to benefit from or suffer the consequences. Judy, of course, made the most of this. It set her on a path to success, first at the study and then onto a stellar marketing career. Through every stage of her life, she inspired us all, not just through her achievements, but with her personal warmth and understanding. The Judy Elder Alumni Award is a wonderful tribute to her life, and it is an honor to present the 2021 award to Diana Weatherall.
To Mr. Elder, who is watching from home, thank you. Now, it is with great pleasure that I announce this year's winner of the Judy Elder Alumna Award, Mrs. Diana St. Barb Harrison Weatherall, from the class of 1952. Diana a tissé des liens profonds avec le study tout au long de sa vie. Sa vie a été remplie de moments de bonheur et de dévouement pour aider et inspirer les autres à être fidèles à eux-mêmes. Her profound curiosity and appreciation of the arts, culture, politics, and the outdoors shaped her life in more ways than one, and provided the foundation needed to have a meaningful impact on so many people around her. Diana inspired and mentored. She cared and led with grace, and because of that, she was loved by so many. Malheureusement, nous avons perdu Diana en 2019, mais nous sommes ici aujourd'hui pour honorer et célébrer son héritage. Here is her story.
Very hard to summarize Diana in 3 words, but I would say that fun was one of them.
Her curiosity, her love of people.
She just had so much compassion and so much love.
A very strong personality who, when she got an idea in her head to do something, forged ahead.
Diana Weatherall was a special person. She loved to help people, she was loyal, courageous, ambitious, but most importantly, she led by example.
She was a natural leader, but again, I think it was her love of people, her desire to help people. She was a strong person, but a very gentle person.
She had such fun doing wonderful things for people and places like the study that she was so fond of.
After joining the study in 1948, Diana immersed herself in school activities, especially for her house, Mu Gamma.
It was the fact that she connected with every part of the school, from the littlest child in the school to her own classmates to the staff.
She even joined the basketball team. But her biggest achievement was when she was elected head girl. Unfortunately, life had other plans.
She was about to be head girl, and then she was stricken down with this, as a result of TB really as a child.
Heading into her final year of school, she had to undergo emergency brain surgery. Sadly, the operation left her paralyzed on her right side, and she spent the next year in bed. Her classmate Joan Evans jumped into the role of head girl, but still briefed Diana weekly from her bedside.
It was a very small class. It didn't have great leaders. They needed a cohesive force to bring them together.
Diana was a real leader of that class of 52.
In her bed, she had more connections than most of us did, running around on our 2 feet.
A natural talent which proved very useful when she started to become interested in politics.
Became involved in politics because of her cousin, Bud Drury. She was devoted to him, and she absolutely put her entire energy into running his riding association.
And then became the riding association's president, making her one of 3 women in Canada in that position.
She's interested in politics, maybe because of people. She was so good with people.
You know, she was fun to be with, and so it didn't matter whether you were licking envelopes or you were out ringing doorbells. I mean, you were having companionship and a good time.
She grew to love politics so much that she went on to become vice president of the Liberal Party's Quebec wing and advised then Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau on grassroots concerns.
I think he must have been quite fascinated by her courage and what she's had done, but also by the fact that she was so quick and so bright and had a people connection, which maybe Trudeau didn't have as much And she was a great catalyst for him, I think, in his leadership.
Besides politics, Diana also loved the arts.
She was a very hardworking volunteer for the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts.
Took people around the museum explaining exhibits, that sort of thing, and she was good at it.
She was able to take tours of children around, and she went to schools.
Diana loved teaching people, mentoring them, helping them with their problems. So it was no surprise when she joined Operation Lifeline, an organization that helped support 50,000 refugees from Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam in the late 70s.
My family were boat people from Laos. Diana and a group of 12 to 13 individuals sponsored my family to Canada, and that time it was my grandparents and their 6 kids. It was a family of 8.
Diana and her husband John remained close with the entire family, and one of her greatest accomplishments in life was watching them grow and succeed in Canada.
I lived with her for 10 years, so it wasn't just like the education or roof over your head. Like, she played such a big role in being a mentor for almost every single individual in my family. And the amount of time and love and mentorship and support and friendship she gave each and every one of us, it's incredible. It really is. It was just different with Diana. She was family, and she took us in, and she loved us like we were her own, and it was just incredible.
No matter what Diana did, she did from the heart. Even though she preferred working behind the scenes, Diana Weatherall impacted many lives.
She was doing it because she cared about the people, and it was her aim in life to help any child, any person make his or her way in a world that was changing rapidly, and Diana understood this and gave the most incredible guidance.
She certainly was a great advocate for women being recognized as being capable of holding any position that was available. And she did it not just as a woman, but as a woman with a disability. So she's overcoming 2 things at once.
Whether it was advocating for gender equality and female involvement in politics, supporting the arts, or helping a family in need, Diana had the ability to make things happen.
I would like to introduce one of Diana's lifelong friends, Mrs. Faith Heward Burgess, class of 1953. Madame Burgess acceptera ce prix au nom de Diana.
It is such an honor to be here today with all of you, especially the 6th form class, to wish Diana. I do wish that Diana could be here too, but I know she is in spirit. She loved the study, and I think she really loved the outdoors as much as her desk, if not more. She was inspiring to all of us who were great friends, to those who she met through her varied life, through the arts, through sports, through politics. And I think some people don't know how much she loved going to see sports. And she was a great baseball fan of the Toronto Blue Jays. And when we went to baseball games, we would go into the stadium together, and everybody knew Diana, from the parking person in the garage, to the elevator person, to the person ushering to our seats. Everybody knew and loved Diana. She was an amazing person who connected with people of all walks of life and loved them all. I just feel so honored to be here, and I know she would love to have been here too. The study was a passion for her all her life, and I think this is an award which is so well deserved, because she with all her difficulties physically, connected with so many people, mentored people, her family from Vietnam. There is so much about Diana that I can't really express enough of, but she is a very, very worthy winner of the Judy Elder Prize today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Faith, for accepting this award and for being here with us today. I would now like to call upon Mr. Bill Molson, Chair of the Study School Foundation, to make a very important announcement.
Thank you, Kim. It's really nice to be here. Girls, for you who don't know, I had two daughters that went here, so I've been coming to the school, excuse me, for a long time. I'm here today to announce, on behalf of the foundation, the largest bequest that the school and the foundation have ever received in its history. Now, for those of you who don't know what the word bequest means, it basically means a gift or a donation that someone plans to make after they die. So the donor, of course, of this bequest is Diana Weatherall, and she's obviously, as you all know, the award winner of the Judy Elder Award. The current, the foundation endowment fund currently stands at approximately $12 million. This gift is well in excess of $1 million, so it's very, very substantial. Again, for those of you who don't know, the primary mission of the foundation is to obtain charitable gifts and to invest those gifts and to grow them, mainly for the long-term needs of the school, but also we recognize and like to support the needs of the school today. As you probably all know, again, the school is in the midst of a major capital campaign to upgrade facilities and to raise monies for the outdoor learning space. As Faith just mentioned, Diana was a big advocate, it would seem, of the outdoors. So it seems very fitting for me to be able to announce that a significant portion of that gift will be going towards the Outdoor Learning Space Initiative. And I'm also happy to announce that the foundation will match the amount of that gift to the outdoor learning space as well. Diana supported the school for decades. She always gave to important projects at the school. I mean, this lady clearly understood what it meant to give it back in a very major way, and clearly by what she did during her lifetime and what she's doing now is a testament to that. Now, in honor of her life and her legacy, I'm very happy to announce again that as part of the next phase of the outdoor learning space, we are going to rename or name the west gate leading up to Braeside. They will become known as the Weatherall gates. So I think it's only fitting that we do that. So in closing, I just want to say it's a transformative gift. It's extremely significant. It's great for the school today, but will be very important for the school going forward, and certainly sends a strong signal to everyone associated with the school and our community, about what is possible, and certainly sets a great example. So, Faith, thank you for your comments. Thank you, Diana. Thanks to all for being here today.
Thank you, Bill, for this exciting news. This certainly is a transformational moment for the study. Merci, Diana, pour votre engagement profond et votre générosité envers the study. We are proud to be a part of your legacy, and I'm eager to walk through the Weatherall gates. Et maintenant, pour fêter cela, puisque c'est notre anniversaire aujourd'hui, regardons nos élèves de maternelle en train de déguster un gâteau d'anniversaire en début de semaine. Our youngest student, Adèle Olivier, from the class of 2033, that's right, girls, 2033, who coincidentally is also celebrating her own birthday today. Happy 5th birthday, Adele. It's true. Had the opportunity to cut the cake alongside Diana Weatherall's niece, Ms. Carlotta Stoker de Fiore, class of 1980. And of course, no Founders Day celebration is complete without cupcakes. Yes, girls, you can eat them now. Thank you again to everyone for joining us on this special day. Nous avons tant à célébrer. Bon appétit et merci.